Welcome back to this week's episode of Unlocked. I am very excited for today's guest. As you know, Nashville is a big city, small town, and I feel like we know each other, but we kind of don't know each other. It's a weird, Nashville's such a weird circle, okay? But we're going to talk about all things just motherhood, womanhood, finding your identity, especially when you do have a successful spouse. It's so easy to get lost in that, and I feel like our guest today has not. So welcome, Caleigh Hardy.
Hi. I was just thinking that. I was like, how have we not really hung out? Like, we have so many mutual friends.
I will say I am such a homebody.
Okay.
I love being at home.
Okay.
So it takes a lot for me to get out.
I understand that.
And I feel like I've been burned by like some people in the Nashville circle, right? To where it's like, who wants to use you to get a leg up, or who like when you're beneficial to them, they're your friend, right?
Totally.
Like when they've got something coming out that they want you to promote, or when they...
Ew, I hate that.
Yeah, I just feel like it's... And I'm one of those people where it's like, if I get burned once, I kind of just...
Well, good. You should be like that. So, ew, I hate that. That makes me pissed off for you.
I know.
Whatever.
It's brutal. But it's, you know what? We'll give it another try.
Yeah. If you ever feel like going out, you know who to call.
And too, you only have one kid now, so it's easier, as we were saying before.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're not far from me.
We're okay. Well, I mean, I won't ask you.
Yeah, not
this,
far.
But,
not far.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. But your story, first off, I love following just like everything that you do. I see you in so many different people's posts, and you're always like such a bright light, and it's so fun to just see.
Thank you.
No, of
I appreciate
course.
that. That's like the biggest compliment you can pay me. I love that.
Well, I think too, it's just, you know, some people, they walk around, they're just like doom and gloom, and you're like, why? Life is not that bad.
No, there's literally just not enough time for that.
No.
Like you gotta get rid of that.
Exactly. So you're 29. It was so funny. I was like, wait, we're the same age. This is crazy.
Are you weird about turning 30?
I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I've gone through too much in my life to be in my 20s.
So I feel that, but like, and I haven't even gone through, I feel like I've just lived kind of a normal life, but I'm like, oh my God, 30? Like, I just remember being young. I don't care, because to me, it doesn't really make a difference. But just growing up, I was always like 30. Like 30 is old. 30, and, oh my God. To not say like, 20 something, to just be 30. I'm like,
I just
can't believe we're here. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, that happened fast.
It is. It really did.
And then another 30 years is 60. Like, that's crazy.
It is crazy to think. Like, it is insane. How old's Michael?
He's 7 years older than me.
Okay. See, that's...
I was like, math. Yeah, he's turning 37 this year.
Okay. So he's been in his 30s. He knows what it feels like.
Totally. He loves his... I mean, everyone says that, though. Yeah, everyone loves their 30s. Like, I'm not worried about it.
That's what I've said. I was like, my 20s have been traumatic. Like, let me get to my 30s. I feel like it's like
that's kind of the consensus. I feel like everyone's like, your 30s are like chill. You're more settled in your life and your routine. Like, you don't care as much. So
what about your life? Like, before, how long have you and Michael Hardy been together? Which, for people who don't know, like, country music world, Hardy is Hardy, okay? Like, everyone knows who Hardy is in the country music world. He's awesome, so talented. But how long have y'all been together?
We've been together. Okay, so this year we'll be married 4 years, but we've been together since 2018.
Holy cow.
I know, which is really crazy. Like,
so you were there like before.
That. Yes, yeah. Which we talk about all the time. We're so grateful for, because I don't know. Like, who knows what would have happened if we probably wouldn't have even met, you know, in like a different world in which he was already moving and grooving like that. So yeah, I was in college. We were not in college. He was living here. Yeah. No, but I was in college, which I totally did not ever think I would have a boyfriend. Yeah. Like a serious boyfriend in college.
And where'd you go to college?
Ole Miss.
Okay. And Ole Miss is a party school.
Hell yeah. No, and let me tell you, I lived it up. Hottie toddy, like, from my head to my toes. I love Ole Miss so much. I had the best time ever. And yeah, we met, and he was in Oxford for a day, and like, that's how we met. But yeah. And then I moved up here, and just the rest was history. So
you went to college for marketing, right?
I did.
You had you were an intern for Kellogg? right?
Oh my God. Did you like see that on my LinkedIn?
Yes. We do our research around here, okay?
That is so funny. I was an intern for a lot of things. I was an intern for Kellogg. I was an intern for I worked in my apartment complex so I could get like discount on rent and have my job.
Brilliant.
It was so smart. And I just had to throw on clothes, go right downstairs.
Graduate hotels.
So Graduate was my first like real
big girl job.
Yeah, out of college.
Okay.
So I was making connections, in Nashville, but I was a fan of Graduate. We had a Graduate hotel in Oxford.
Yes.
And I was so impressed with like the brand itself. I was like, oh my God. So when I moved to Nashville and they have the one here, I didn't realize that they had just moved their headquarters here.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's so cool. So I was like just a fan and I was really excited to get that job. So yeah, I was a marketing coordinator at Graduate for a hot sec. Like, I don't even think I was there for a full year.
Really? Why?
Yeah, the timing of it all, like I loved my job, but it was right when Michael and I were planning our wedding and his schedule was at an all-time high. Yeah. Insane.
It was almost impossible.
It was literally impossible. And when you live like, I know people know that concerts obviously are like on the weekend, but I don't think people really realize that like the life schedule is flip-flopped exactly in reverse when you're an artist versus someone working a corporate job. Like they leave on the weekends on your only time off. So we were just never seeing each other. We were trying to plan this wedding. It was insane. We were like looking for a house, a place to live. And then like kind of at the same time, I was like, okay, I think I could seriously make money like on social media, which is like crazy. I did not think that was ever going to be an option. And then it just got too crazy. And I was like, this time is going to fly by and I don't want to miss it. So I just had to make a decision. And I was like,
was there ever a time where you were like, I worked so hard for this? Like, was there ever a time where you felt like you were losing your identity in what Michael was doing?
So no, it was hard for me to like, I had to redefine what I thought of as like a normal couple life, as our relationship. I feel like I was losing our relationship identity, but I just had to realize like what is real is not what I thought it was. Like what I grew up thinking, oh, my boyfriend and my fiance or whatever, like we have a very different life than that. So that was just like the biggest identity crisis. I feel like for me, I never have felt, honestly, like truly, I've never felt like I've lost myself. I've always been very sure of myself. And I just honestly like, and corporate life is great, but like you can't really do all the things. Yeah, it's not like you can just walk into the office one day and be like, I have this amazing idea. And like, okay, go do it. Like,
it doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen that way. So, I mean, I was smart enough to realize like, okay, there's a lot of opportunity here going elsewhere. So yeah, I don't know. I always prepared myself for that. Like, I'm not gonna lose myself.
And
like,
I'm not gonna rely.
No, and it never bothered me.
Yeah.
And Michael's always been so supportive too, on the other hand, that he's never been like overbearing or weird or like made me feel like any which way about doing anything in my life.
That makes you even more confident.
Yeah. Like I literally was never even a thought that crossed my mind. Luckily, thank God. So.
And growing up, like what did you have in mind? Like you said, like the relationship identity. Like what did you think a relationship was supposed to look like?
Well, I mean, I guess this is gonna sound so trivial, but I just pictured my husband and I like going out to a bar, like, and just hanging out at our local bar or whatever, and going to a country concert together, like on the lawn, like not being like, you know what I mean? And so
going to a country concert on the lawn.
Yeah. And like when I moved here, I was like, we can go out like to Broadway. And it's like, the red zone. Like we cannot do any of these like normal things that people would do with their significant other to have fun. Like, you know what I mean? So at first it was just like learning that a little bit and finding places that like knowing when you're gonna get yourself into a situation where you're like, oh, like we can't really do that, but then we can do this instead. Like
sometimes it's fun to kind of tote that line, you know? It's like, well,
I'm always trying to tote that line.
Shouldn't, but let's go do it anyway.
I'm literally I'm begging Michael. I'm like, if you give me the green light, I'm getting you a wig, I'm getting you a costume. Like we're doing it. Like we're gonna send it. We're gonna go full Broadway, full pit, as the Blake Shelton concert. I don't know. Like, that's a dream of mine.
That would be hilarious.
It's literally a dream of mine. We tried to do it at Stagecoach one year, and it was pretty good. Like, it worked. He did the bandana and everything, and that was fine. We went to the Bruno Mars concert the other day, and like, no one batted an eye.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but it's like, you got to know the crowd. You know what I mean?
Yes, you have
like,
to know the crowd.
Like, we were like, we're good.
Yeah, I
we're
think
good
you're
here.
good at a Bruno Mars concert.
Yeah, we were like, we're safe.
I think you're fine. So, but going back to where you grew up in California.
Yeah, San Diego.
So how the heck do you go from California to Ole Miss?
Well, so I didn't know anyone who lived in the South. I had never known anyone who went to an SEC school or anything. I've always been someone who has welcomed like the unknown and adventure and experiencing something new. So to me, the thought of staying in California for college was like, no,
not happening.
You literally could not have paid me. It was like with the same people, and I loved everyone I grew up with. It wasn't like nothing against them, but I just wanted something new and different. And I was like, when else would I get a chance to do something like this? Mm-hmm. You know, like college is such a good moment for you to go experience something different. So I only applied to SEC schools, and the South was a huge draw for me. Yeah, no, I was like all in, but there's tradition and history and culture in the South that you just don't have in California. And like pride in where you come from, a traditional college experience with big football and Greek life. Like you cannot find that in California. You literally can't anywhere. And so I was so excited. So I went to tour all the SEC schools, and I loved a lot of them. But when I went to Oxford, I was like, this is it. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm in a season right now where I'm packing for something almost every single week. My whole summer wardrobe has basically turned into linen, and that's because of Quince. I have their 100% European linen wide leg pants with the linen short sleeve shirt. I'm pretty sure I've worn this on the podcast before in black, and when I tell you I wear that set on repeat, I am not lying. It's so lightweight, it packs easy, it works for a flight or for dinner or for a full day of meetings, and their linen starts at just $32. Quince makes elevated essentials using premium materials like European linen, organic cotton, washable silk without the traditional retail markup. Everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because they work directly with ethical factories and they cut out the middlemen. You guys know that's something that is super important to me, and you're paying for the quality, not for a brand name. And it's not just apparel. They do bedding, bath, kitchen, furniture. I'm getting my new house set up right now, so I just ordered their organic crisp percale sheet and white for my bed. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/unlocked for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/unlocked for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/unlocked. And so then you went to Oxford, you studied marketing, and like the whole marketing brain, first off, kudos to you, because that would drive me nuts. What made you want to go towards marketing? Like, what did you love about it?
Well, because I'm a consumer. Like, I am the consumer. Do you know what I mean?
Very much like, a consumer.
Yeah. So as a woman, I feel like, and that's why, like, I feel like marketers are mainly women, and like the space is for women mostly, because we just have an eye for knowing what people want, what they're looking for, how to market that to people. And it's like, how fun is that you can just kind of like manipulate how you want to sell something to like get people's attention or be creative or and you know, there's a personal element to it, which I always liked.
And do you think that that's helped you like in your career today and what you're doing?
Honestly,
no. Like you are full-blown influence. I mean, you've got hundreds of thousands of followers. It's crazy. You've built such a profile for yourself.
Thank you. I still like can't help it. I like cringe calling myself an influencer. I would say like yes, but really the answer is no, because I have tried to stay so far away from being the influencer that I truly at my core am never trying to market myself. Like if I ever get to a point where I'm trying too hard to market myself, that's when I'm like, whoa,
like
no,
stop.
We gotta stop. Yeah. Like I really make a conscious effort to not try to be like that.
And so like obviously the influencing, it happens.
Yeah, it happens, guys.
It happens.
You would do it too.
Exactly. It's like you can make money from the privacy of your own home.
Yeah.
Great. Let's do it. But you've also done a lot of really great things with having a platform. I feel like you and your husband. I mean, you did the fund, so the Rosie fund first.
Okay, so the Hardy fund we started last year, and we were so excited. Like it has been the joy of our life to create this, and it's still new. Like it's still in its baby stages kind of.
Yeah.
But we created the fund so that we could have the flexibility to be charitable or help in whichever way we aligned with like our passions. You're not like locked into one nonprofit, which I loved. I love. Some things come up, and sometimes other things need attention at certain times, and
whether it's a natural disaster, whether it's a mother who has a tragedy,
100%. And we have so many different passions, like between Michael and I, like animals. We love our vets, our veterans, children. Michael's really passionate about music, obviously music education. So it's like, we just wanted the ability to have flexible help, to anyone. So the Rosie Fund was one of our first things that we did. We have been working with the Mother's Milk Bank. They just rebranded to the Mother's Milk Bank Southeast, but they are, so in Murfreesboro here, they're the only milk bank in the state, milk bank being breast milk bank. Like they collect breast milk to give to the most vulnerable babies in the NICU, babies that can't take formula, so that they can get maximum, nutrition from real human breast milk, which is amazing. And like, obviously, there's a place and time for formula, but everyone says like fed is best, and that is great, but truly breast milk is better for a child, especially one that's compromised or ill or in the hospital. And so they supply a bunch of hospitals here with donor milk to help any babies in the NICU. And then they have an outpatient program. And so the Rosie Fund is their kind of financial program for families who can't afford the breast milk to help them get breast milk for their babies. Where it's amazing. Can
you tell people listening why the Rosie Fund?
Well, so Rosie's our daughter's name, but we knew about the milk bank in the first place because Rosie would not take formula. I tried like 15 brands of formula. She would not touch it. And I was breastfeeding and I had gone down to one boob. Like only my right boob was producing milk for months and months and months. And then eventually I just could not keep up. I tried everything, but I couldn't keep up. And so I couldn't make enough for her nighttime bottle.
Yeah.
And I was so stressed out, and I was like, she won't take formula. I literally can't feed her. And so I actually borrowed breast milk from Lauren Elena because we had our babies around the same time. I think Benny's birthday was yesterday, actually. We were going to her birthday. Yeah.
Posted it, yes.
Okay, so she was an oversupplier. And so she had so much milk in her freezer, and she was so kind. She was like, if you need milk, like I will give you milk. So
just take it.
She brought some milk, but then there were a couple bottles of like donor milk. And I was like, what is this? And she was like, oh yeah, it's great. It's like from the milk bank. The hospital told us about it, whatever. So that's how we got acquainted with the milk bank. So
no way.
Yeah. So I was like, you guys are amazing. And I just like, oh my God, the first time I went there, I broke down. It was such an emotional experience because I was just left thinking, I couldn't imagine, like, here we are. We have all the resources in the world, truly. Like, and we are financially able to buy our daughter donor milk. But someone who's not in that position, and like the stress and just like guilt you must feel not being able to give your baby milk or the nutrients it needs.
What is the cost of something like donor milk?
Oh my gosh, it's really expensive. I want to say, so each bottle is like 3.3 ounces. All I know is that every couple weeks I would go pick up a bag, and it was like $450.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot. I mean, it's more expensive than formula, and formula is expensive. So we made our first big donation to them to cover what they used to call the Compassionate Care Fund, and they renamed it the Rosie Fund for us.
Oh, that gives me goosebumps.
No, it's like, I love them so much. So if anyone is an oversupplier out there and you have some extra milk you're trying to get rid of, bring it over to Murfreesboro.
And so how do people, if they need this or they want to, be a part of this fund, if someone's like, hey, I need help and I could benefit from this, what do they do?
Yeah, with the milk bank, you can go apply. If you want to collect it, you can apply for the outpatient program, and they're so great. And they will, screen you or whatever. And then if you feel like you are able to qualify for the Rosie fund, you can just follow the steps that they have online, and they're very quick to respond. And then if you want to donate, they are more than happy to take donations.
Right?
Yeah, of course. They're always looking for donations. There's a pretty intensive screening process that they do, obviously, for the health of the milk and the babies.
That's what I was curious about, is what do they test the milk to make sure it's...
Oh, all kinds of stuff. It's actually insane. We've been, multiple times to the lab, and it's really impressive what they have going on. But they screen the mother before they even get the milk in all kinds of ways. Health screenings, blood tests, drug tests, obviously all the basic things. Their doctor has to recommend them. And then when the milk comes in, then they're testing the milk and all the things. And then with the big batch of milk, they literally combine and cut all the different macronutrients from different mothers' breast milk, so that in each bottle you're getting the ideal nutrients for your baby.
Holy cow.
No, it's crazy. So if some moms produce a heavier fat content in their milk, they'll splice that with another mom's milk that's carbier, so you have the high fat and the high carbs, so you have the perfect bottle of milk every time.
That is insane.
Crazy. Yeah, it's really impressive.
What would you say to a mom right now needing donor milk that no one's saying to her? That's needing donor milk, that's really struggling, that doesn't know what to do.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, you're not alone. There's so many people. I couldn't believe how many people, but you have resources. It's not talked about enough. Even I can do a way better job of spreading this information, but you have resources, and there's always somebody looking out for you. And there are, financial programs for you if you're worried about that. Have no hesitation about the breast milk itself. It's the right choice for your baby. And, sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. Having a baby is hard alone, in and itself. And sometimes you don't know what to do about the milk, about the breastfeeding, about the formula. So
I also think there's also still, especially in the past few years, I've seen so much shame around not being able to breastfeed.
Yeah.
You have so many people that are mothers who are like, oh, you need to be breastfeeding your child. And it's well, if I can't physically, why are you shaming me?
No, totally.
This is not something I can control. Trust me, I would love to, but I can't control it.
Yeah, it's so silly to me, because all moms want is the best for their baby. So it's not like they're intentionally doing anything to do their baby wrong.
Exactly.
Some people can do formula, some people can't, some people don't want to. If Rosie would have drank formula, I would have given her formula.
Yeah,
but she didn't. So then we found the breast milk, and I'm glad for it.
Yes.
I'm happy that we found that, because she's strong as an ox and healthy, and she's doing great. So
I love that.
It did good, but
I love that. That's so amazing. I'm so happy we got the opportunity to tell more people about that.
No, thank you. I'm so excited.
That is huge.
No, it's awesome.
Visit goodgirlrx.com and use code UNLOCKED15 to get 15% off at checkout. Medical care is provided by licensed physicians. Not all patients qualify. Good Girl RX is a female-focused health and wellness company built around the belief that women deserve better access to care and better conversations about their health. Through our telehealth platform, women connect with licensed medical providers from the comfort of their own home. During your virtual appointment, a doctor reviews your health history and goals, and if clinically appropriate, may discuss prescription treatment options as part of a personalized plan. Those options can include GLP-1 medications like tirzepatide, as well as wellness therapies such as NAD, depending on what your provider determines is right for you. Every treatment plan is individualized, medically guided, and based on your specific needs, not trends or one-size-fits-all solutions. I'm the founder of Good Girl RX, and this is my personal experience. For me, the biggest shift wasn't just physical. It was finally feeling heard, supported, and honestly cared for without shame. Everyone's journey is different, results vary, and not everyone qualifies, but access to real medical guidance can be life-changing. Visit goodgirlrx.com and use code UNLOCKED15 to get 15% off at checkout. Medical care is provided by licensed physicians. Not all patients qualify. So when it comes to your platform, obviously you talk about all things, right? How do you decide what's for social media and what's not?
Oh, I feel like that just goes down to like my gut and just my intuition.
Yeah.
I don't share, I don't know. I share a lot, but I don't overthink it. Like if it's something I want to share, I just share it.
Yeah.
And if it never crosses my mind to share it, it must not be that important to where I need to share it. You know what I mean?
Do you think you've paid more attention to what you're posting after Rosie? Like, has Rosie changed?
Like with the baby, putting your kids on social media?
I mean, I think there's that aspect, like putting your kids on social media, but also just has Rosie changed your mindset on like what you want her to look back and see?
I mean, yes.
You know?
And I'm kind of like, it's too late. I'm like, I got to clear the Facebook, like get rid of the college albums. But no, she definitely has. I mean, she's changed how I think about everything, literally everything. So yeah, social
media. Get rid of the college Facebook.
Oh my God. It literally is too late. Like the trail is there. But I mean, yeah, definitely. I still though, I don't try to overthink it because then it's like not being true to myself and
you
natural.
Have to be authentic.
I mean, obviously I'm not gonna, if anything, I think would be like horrible or embarrass her or whatever. No, but, and I do plan on, by the way, pulling back, like when she gets a little older, I have no intention of like showing her every move on the internet. Right now, it's not something I'm like so concerned about. Yeah. But I don't ever want her to be like embarrassed of anything or have like her own social media trail from me.
Yes. You want her to be able to make that decision for herself.
Yeah, totally. Wait, how do you feel about that? Because like you grew up on the camera.
I did. I grew up on the camera and I'm like, oh dear God.
Would you have changed it?
I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I would have changed it,
regrets.
right?
Yeah.
Because it's led me to where I'm at, and the platform I have, and the people, and I think it's kind of cool because I'm like, all right, I have home videos, basically. Like
I think about that all the time. Like, how sweet is that? You have all those moments.
Yes, I'm like, I have all those moments, so my kids will be able to look back and God forbid something. My grandmother, she's healthy, but she's in her 80s. So I'm like,
you have those memories.
My kids are going to be able to look back on TV and have those moments. I think in today's day and age, it's really scary with social media and the world of AI and what they're doing with children and, taking their faces and putting them on insane websites and sexualizing children and all of that. That scares me. So I think when I go to have a kid, am I going to put my kid's face on social media? I don't know. It's hard.
It's scary.
But then it's also like you have all these cute photos and you want to celebrate your child. And it sounds so stupid too. I'm telling you, it sounds so like Gen Z. I'm like, I really want to celebrate my child on social media.
No, but I mean, it is it brings you so much happiness and you're just like, this is my life. And I understand that might be a selfish way of thinking about it. But I mean, I'm of the mindset right now, like how I think about it in this moment right now. And that's not to say I won't change my mind literally tomorrow. Like you have no idea. I have no idea. But I feel like there is always going to be so much going on in the world. So many threats in the world. All you can control is how to raise your children to be strong, emotionally intelligent, know how to protect themselves, know what to be aware of, know the real dangers of the world out there that are threats to you and your family.
Yes.
And there's you can control what's in your home and you can prepare everyone as best you can for the outside world.
Yes.
Because I don't know. It's such a conflicting thought because you're like, you can't let fear dictate everything. But
then it's
at what point are you just being stupid? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm always like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
has there ever been something you've posted that you're like, oh shit, I should not have posted that? Is there a very memorable moment to where you're like,
oh, I mean, this is so stupid. One time I posted I thought it was so cute. I was freshly postpartum. I was breastfeeding and the cat was it was this cute little selfie.
Yeah.
And I posted a picture of it and, as one does, throws the phone on the couch, whatever. And I came back to it 5 minutes later and everyone was like, Mama, you're doing so great, but I can see your whole areola, your whole nipples out on the thing. And I was like,
stop.
And everyone was like, great job, Mama. This is so beautiful breastfeeding moment, but your tits out. And I was like,
Did it come down?
So honestly, that's the only thing that comes to my mind. Anything else, I'm like, I gotta stand on business. You know what I mean? If I felt convicted enough to post it in the first place, I got to stick with that.
So did the photo with your whole tit showing, was that deleted?
Yeah, I did delete it, but like, I mean, it's out there somewhere, I'm sure. Like, why am I advertising this right now? I don't know.
That is amazing. That is amazing.
So like, just know.
That's
guys.
The worst too.
And just so they don't look like that anymore. Those were fresh postpartum nipples.
So they do go back to normal.
They do go back to normal. A lot of things go back to normal.
Oh, well, that's good. Thank God. Thank God. That is wild. Yeah. So that was one of those, and that's the worst too. It's like the one moment that you actually throw your phone down is the moment it's like, should not have thrown my phone down.
All the time. But you know those like, I know your friends send you these, like those like fake chainmail texts where it's like, did you mean to post that? And then like down it's like, happy Halloween, sluts, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, what? I get a heart attack every time I get one of those because I'm like, oh my God, what is it?
What did I post?
Yeah.
No.
But no, I don't know. I don't think like anything else too serious comes to mind. You know what I mean?
Thank God. Yeah, that's hilarious. Now every time I think of you, I'm just gonna, like, every time I see you, I'm just gonna think of that.
Yeah. Thank
you for that image. It's great.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's great. So with your social media, like you said, you get to make money from it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Is there a collab that you've done that was like your dream collab?
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. We're constantly like hitting new goals, which is so exciting. Like that's something I love about it. But Lulu's has been like, I am not exaggerating, you guys. I have shopped at Lulu's since I was in like 6th grade.
Okay.
So like that to me.
Wait, what is Lulu's?
Awesome. Like the clothing, the website, the clothing company, the clothing brand. It's just called Lulu's. Okay. It's so cute. Like you gotta go check it out. Okay. I can't believe you don't know what this is.
I know. I'm like, what is this?
Oh my God.
Like, okay, I need to look this up.
No. They're awesome. Okay. And like, it's just my go-to. Like anytime I need something, I've literally shopped with them for years and years. So that was a very full circle moment for me.
Okay.
But for me, like the real excitement is always gonna be.
Oh wait, I've seen them.
Yeah. You know them for sure.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, they're great. But anything in the Western brand world, that's always going to be like, that's what really gets me excited.
Hilarious. Anything in the Western world, and you're from San Diego.
Yes, but you guys, California is country. People forget. There's a lot of ag out there. There's a lot of cowboy culture, rodeo culture,
especially outside of San Diego.
Yeah, and like that's what I grew up around. Like my family's always been very, very, very into that life and that culture. And I mean, you drive a couple minutes inland and boom, like there's cattle, you know what I mean? So I love to ride. We love rodeo. So that is also very exciting for me. Like Tacovas, like any of that stuff is really exciting for me.
I love that. And it's very fitting because you're married to a country music artist.
Yeah. So I have a lot of excuses to wear all my boots, which I'm very, very excited about.
So being married to Hardy.
Yeah.
Like what is that life like? And like seeing the transition from before he was the Hardy to now.
I mean, our life is insane. Like you are go. And now we're in a position where he can afford to take like a break around the holiday season and stuff and, lay low for a little bit, which has like been huge for our family. But it is busy. There is lots of travel. I mean, by the time you get home and unpacked, it's time to pack and go again. Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. It was a big transition for us in the beginning to kind of like figure out how to balance everything and real life. Yeah. And like how to recharge and, like find joy outside of all of it.
Because it's very easy to get wrapped up into this world. Yeah. And what do you guys do to kind of bring you back to your center? Like, what is your thing?
We eat. We go out to eat.
Isn't that the best? It's like going out.
What do you guys do? I don't know, but we eat a shit ton of food. Like, that's all I can think of. No, we just like hang out at home. Yeah. We really do have to like reset and recharge. And like, I'm not a homebody, but you can only take so much. Like,
you can only take so much of being out, being around people.
Yeah, and it's the travel. Like, that's really what takes it out of you. But I mean, we have a bus now that we can bring Rosie on, and like we have a great family set up. So it's not like we're too worn out now, but I mean, Michael has his things he loves to do and I have my things we love to do. And then we try to, always have like family activities or go just like do something.
And what's something you would say that you see in him that the world doesn't get to see in him?
I mean, I feel like I say this all the time. I'm very outspoken about it because it's important for me to tell people that they should know that Michael is a very, very sweet, kind, sensitive guy. Like he's just really a dude. Yeah, he's just a dude, and he's very simple, and he just wants to fish and hunt and be outside and go arrowhead hunting and like do normal ass things. And like Hardy is Hardy and Michael is Michael, and they're two totally different people. And
wow,
yeah,
so two things kind of coexist at one time.
Yeah, I feel like people see his performance, like his live show, and it's like heavy and head banging and middle fingers and like like there's a side of him that obviously loves that because that's what, you know, the kind of music he loves and whatever. But like he's not this like aggressive, crazy, like all day guy. Like he's just he's chill. He's an introvert, which I don't think people would really realize.
No, I wouldn't think that.
Yeah.
And so what's one thing that you would say you guys fight about?
What do we fight about? Oh my God. I mean, let's be real. Like we argue about so much shit. Like let's be serious. Like
Thank
what?
You. Yes.
He is so clean. He's so organized. Like
really?
Yeah, like to a point where I'm like, is this for real?
Do you need to be medicated?
Yeah, no, like when we're on the bus in close quarters, that's the quickest way. That's the quickest way to piss each other off. Like if I have like all my shit, all my makeup and everything and like my hair extensions, whatever, that like laid out on the counter.
It drives him insane.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. I'd say like that's probably the first one that comes to mind for sure.
That's hilarious. Mm-hmm. So have you had to learn to be a little less tornado-y?
Yeah, I have. And I didn't even think I was like tornado-y.
See, I am. It's bad. I think that's all women. Let's be real.
Like if I'm packing, oh God. Like,
it's so bad.
That's what it's bad.
It's so bad.
But yeah, you know, you have to learn how to meet in the middle on those kinds of things. And I'm like, even if I don't think that looks messy, if he thinks it's messy,
yeah,
like,
then it matters.
We gotta find someone. Yeah, then it matters. Yeah.
And so now Rosie, she's 15 months old.
Yes.
Oh, is that so sad?
Oh my God, it's sad, but it's cute. It's overwhelming. Like every month, I'm just like,
something new,
a wave
right?
of emotions.
Like walking, talking.
Oh my God, every day, literally every day is something new.
And what is motherhood like at this stage?
It's the best, but at this stage, it is. We have leveled up. Like the amount of energy that it takes. Oh my God. Like you go from baby to like a toddler, like for real. And she is, all hands are on deck all day. Like she is energetic and funny and she's zoom, like running around all the place. So yeah, it takes a lot more creativity and a lot more.
And like, how is touring with a 15-month-old?
Okay, I was terrified. I was scared, but we got it down. It's actually a lot easier now that you don't have to bring all the gadgets and the baby shit and the bouncer and the whatever. There's like less things needed.
Yes.
But she's so fun and like she just wants to run around the venue before the doors open and go to catering and eat and sit in her high chair. Like it's just all an adventure to her. It's like everywhere we go is Disneyland. It's so fun.
What a cool way for a kid to grow up, though.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, oh my God, I just can't believe that you are gonna
like this.
Look back at your baby pictures. Yeah. These are your baby pictures. You know what I mean? It's insane.
Trust me, our baby pictures were much different. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna have any resentment towards you.
Yeah. No, exactly.
We're not running around arenas, and you know.
No, I know, and I'm just like, this is so crazy. I mean, and it's always on the top of my mind to be like, she will know that this is not normal. Like you will know. That is the first thing that you are going to know, child. Like,
how important is that to you?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. Michael and I, that was we had so many conversations about that before we even were married. Like, you know, just talking about our future, talking about kids, talking about how we want to parent, how we want to raise our children. I mean, that is like the number one thing. If you can't be humble,
then it's game over.
It is game over. Yeah. Like seriously.
And how do you guys parent? What would you say your parenting styles are?
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to tell right now, but because from the research I've done, this is kind of like the beginning phases of when you can actually start to like discipline.
Yes.
Like where they learn behaviors and like positive or negative reinforcement. So, man, there's so much info on that alone. I'm like stressed out. I'm like, how do we do this? What
you
are
seem
we
like such a researcher.
I am. I mean, and not even like, I don't even try to be. It just happens.
It just falls into your algorithms.
It does.
Yes.
It finds me. It knows I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we want to be the kind of parents that have very strong values. We are always in alignment.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, that's so important.
Well, because if you guys aren't in alignment, then everything else is going to be off.
Yeah, and it's a weak spot. They know.
Yes,
and they like,
know.
I'm coming after you, Mom. Yeah, we want to be in alignment. Very strong values for the house. If we say a rule, we mean it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not going to be 3-5 chances. At least that's what we say now.
Yeah.
But
I feel like when you stick to that, there's a difference in being your child's friend and being their parent.
100%.
Like that's what my dad would always say to us growing up. Like, I don't care if you like me. Like, I don't care if you like me.
Well, and like my parents, they are my favorite people in the world. They're the coolest people ever. I loved our childhood so much. Like, they raised all of us amazing. And I never once was like, you're my friend, not my parent. I always looked at them as my parent, as like an authoritative figure. And I have no intention of, straying from that. Like, I'm your mom. And exactly. You sometimes
respect me.
Yeah, totally.
And
totally.
So before we actually started the podcast, we were talking and you were like, oh my gosh, I could go down a rabbit hole on like being the crunchy mom, but like still gonna not be so crunchy.
What do they say? Do they say scrunchy? It's like you're kind of crunchy. It's like you're the scrunchy. I don't know.
That's amazing.
That's me. But no, I'm so, oh my God, I'm so passionate about it.
Are you like making bone broth for your daughter to eat?
Or like her first food was whipped bone marrow.
Yes, whipped bone marrow. That's what I was about to say.
It was, and it's, by the way, amazing and so easy. Like, it's so easy. I wish like everyone can make bone marrow you do nothing. You literally put it in the oven. It's incredible. It
comes out, you put it in the fridge, and then you whip it.
You put it in the fridge and you whip the shit out of it. And I put some breast milk in there too, just so she would like have a little familiar flavor in there, but she was obsessed with it. It was her favorite food for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, okay, so I grew up in San Diego. So naturally, that's a very different world than here.
Very.
So holistic culture and like naturopath medicine and acupuncture and chiropractic and all that is like, I was raised like that.
Yeah.
And my mom is very knowledgeable. She's been very into it, like for a long time.
Okay.
So I just grew up with that mindset and like questioning our health system and questioning, we're not just taking painkillers and like prescription, like I didn't ever want to take an Advil. Like, I literally, it has to be so extreme for me to take an Advil.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my God. No, big time. And like, the sun is medicine. Like, don't be slathering chemical sunscreen, like, that is us. And I mean, my mom, she was into that before anyone was.
Before it was cool.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, she tells stories about how people thought she was nuts because she would talk about organic food.
Stop.
Yeah. And people were like, oh, conspiracy theorists over here. Yeah. Like, and so.
Holy cow. So how do you live? What would you say? How do you live today? Like,
okay. So we were talking about this before. I'm a big believer in like, do what you can and make the easy swaps to make your life easier and healthier without just inundating yourself with so much information that you feel so overwhelmed, because
to where then you're miserable.
If you want to go there, you easily can. And that rabbit hole is fast and deep, and you go and you will, it's very overwhelming.
Yes.
So I always tell people, like my friends that are like, okay, wait, like what should I do? I always say, start with fragrance, which is like everyone's least favorite thing to hear.
Stop.
I have been fragrance free for years. And I swear, that's how I got pregnant so fast.
I will say I just watched a documentary about this. It is so true.
Okay, did you? I really was very intense about it. And it's actually a lot easier than you think. Like, I just wear essential oils and I get compliments all the time of my healthy deodorant, my essential oils.
That is a lie. You are not getting.
Swear to God.
People are not commenting you on your lavender essential oils.
There is a deodorant, Curie deodorant, and it comes with a stick and a spray. And I keep that freaking spray deodorant in my purse, and it smells better than any perfume I've ever. I'm being so serious. And I was a perfume.
What's
obsessed.
It called?
Curie.
Aaron, look it up.
Find it. Get the 3-pack on Amazon.
C-U-R?
C-U-R-I-E.
Okay. Okay, so like deodorant, so fragrance free, like detergent, everything.
And then deodorant, I will say deodorant is the one thing, like, oh my God, I don't blame anyone for not wanting to make that switch. It's a pain in the ass, and it is really hard to find good deodorant. Like it is either gloopy
or it doesn't work.
It comes off. It's like, or sometimes they come in paste and you're like, I don't want to stick my finger in a jar of paste and like put it on my armpit. Like they make it so hard. Like guys, come on. But there's some really good ones out there. Like Primally Pure is a great brand. They have great deodorant, but like for me, it's the cleaning products. Like the cleaning products. I'm not gonna lie,
I'm still using like 1950s Arid Extra Dry in a spray can. Like I'm telling you, listen, it's probably toxic as hell.
That's okay. We'll start with your detergent and we can go from there.
Detergent is so sad.
It has to happen. Like I think about the things, like for me, I'm like, okay, what are the fast swaps you can make that you use all the time? Like the clothes that you're putting on your body, like your detergent, your dishes that you eat from every day. What are you cooking with?
Your toothbrush,
your like lotion and stuff, like anything you're slathering on your body, like body wash.
Okay, I'm just gonna get a list from you.
Water. You need to be drinking good water. Like that is the first thing. So, I mean, we have like a crazy water system in our house.
Of course you do.
Yeah, we do. But I mean, it is actually criminal. Like it's criminal how horrible our water is.
Oh, it's insane.
It's not okay.
It hasn't been changed since like the 70s.
No,
like
and
mandates.
I have like so many bones to pick with so many people about the water, but
yeah, Metro water.
Yeah, no, I mean, even if you have like a normal filtration system, it's not working. No. And people are drinking purified water because they think that's better. And you're drinking it from a plastic bottle that's been sitting in the hot sun for 9 years in a warehouse. So you're drinking dead plastic water.
And they have to put chemicals in it to make sure that it doesn't mold.
No, I mean, literally, it's just you like water and your air. Like get a great air purifier in your home. That's expensive, but like worth it.
Okay, I'm coming to you for all the things that I need to do.
That's like all I'm constantly getting new health gadgets and health things. Like my vibration plate every morning. I'm on my vibration plate.
Okay, I just got one. I did just get one.
Oh, you're going to be obsessed.
Okay, I did just get one. I love this. See, this is why, guys, she's going to be your new favorite follow. I'm just telling you now. So now I think since we talked about all the good things, it wouldn't be me if I didn't talk about just like using your voice. Oh. And when you do use your voice and like standing up for your values and beliefs and times to where it may have been hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is something I'm very proud of. I've never thought twice about it. Like we were talking about, like, have you ever regretted posting something?
Yeah.
Never. Like never.
Yeah.
For me, I try to be aware because I'm not a political figure, right? So I'm not really in that space. I won't say I will never be. I don't know. I might lean farther into that because it is something I'm really passionate about. Mm-hmm. But I try not to be overfeeding, unwanted opinions to my audience. But when there's something I feel really passionately about and it's gotten to a point where I'm just like, I can't physically sit here and not say something anymore, then I have to.
Negligent.
Yeah, 100%. And I always have this internal battle of like, it's like this cycle of, I don't want to like talk about the rabbit hole. Like you can go down that rabbit hole and it's all consuming. And I can get so upset and angry and frustrated at the political climate of this world and like people that I know. And then when I get there, then I have to pull myself back and be like, just, come back to earth. Has
there been a time to where you did have to like, you finally used your voice in this climate?
I've never felt any sort of real negative backlash. Yeah. I can sometimes feel like unspoken tension with people that I know. But again, for me, something that's like so important for me to come back to and like openly talk about is if you are a good person,
I don't care what you believe.
It's okay. You know what I mean? Like I know that I do good in this world. And so I don't feel bad about talking about my political beliefs. And I wouldn't feel bad if anyone else did either. And I don't. Like I'm never angry or upset with anyone else for doing that. And so I always want to like come back to that because at the end of the day, I do believe that the majority of the population, not people who are in politics, they in their mind think that they are wanting what's best for the world.
Yes.
Right? So it's like everyone thinks that their opinion and their path that they want is for the best. So I will never judge anyone, but sometimes it's hard.
It's really hard because I will say there are some people who in the country music world that, I mean, first, people know where I stand politically. Like, it's,
well, same.
Yeah, like, people know. But there are some people who are on the other side of the aisle who want to preach love and acceptance. But if you believe different than they do, then they don't love you. They don't accept you. They're hateful to you.
Well, that's how it is, though.
Yeah.
And that's shocker. I mean, that is my issue with it. There should be no hypocrisy on both sides. And I'm okay with holding our party accountable as well, because there's some things that
need to change.
And truly, if you care about, conservative values in the Republican Party, you owe it to yourself to hold your own party accountable.
Yes.
And to a higher standard, because I do believe that we can hold ourselves to that higher standard.
Yes.
So it's important to live out that thought,
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So I don't ever feel guilty about it, because I know that I believe in things that I fully believe are
and
right.
It's different when you bring a child into this world.
Oh my God. I've always felt so strongly about, like my beliefs and everything. But when you actually have a kid,
yes,
it really changes everything. It really does. And it's slowly making it a lot harder for me to understand some people.
Yes.
And I never want to completely shut off my mind to that. You know what I mean? But it's
really hard.
Really hard sometimes.
It's really hard.
And I do think that there are some absolute whack jobs out there, but it's like, I can't even pay those people mind because they're mentally ill. So it's like that. I don't even count. Like, I don't even consider that's in another universe. You know what I mean? Like, you can't affect me because you guys I have shit to figure out. It's like, here in the real world, like, I mean,
I love that. I love that viewpoint. And onto something a little lighter, you did post something on your Instagram story that was like a little teaser.
Okay, so for years, this isn't like real yet, but it's gonna be real.
Okay, we're speaking to existence.
No, we are. Like, now that I feel like it's taken me a full year to kind of like get my groove back postpartum.
Okay.
So now I'm like, okay, I'm in a space where I can start thinking about like projects or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've said for years. How tall are you?
5'8", around 5'8".
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 5'10".
Okay.
My younger sister's 6'1".
Holy cow.
And then my youngest sister is my height, but she probably would have been taller. She had scoliosis surgery, so who knows how tall she'd be. But I have always struggled with finding cute, flattering clothing for tall women.
Yeah.
And I feel like over the years, everything has just gotten cheaper and shittier and shorter.
Yes.
And
shorter.
God forbid.
I took Chloe, my little sister, into like Hollister the other day.
Yeah, and they all look like hookers.
These shorts are like underwear.
No, they're it's insane. And like, I'm not a prude by any means.
No.
Like, I can wear some, clothes. But every once in a while, but not even that. I just it's always been a dream of mine to create a line of clothing of like really polished, trendy, fashionable pieces for tall women. Sorry, short girls. It's not. I'm not. Everyone's like, can you do the short girl suit? No, I can't. No. You guys have enough options out there.
Have it all.
I don't have to worry about you. But yeah. So eventually, hopefully this year, I have some like really cute names for the brand that I'm thinking of.
I love that.
Once I get the name, I feel like then you can go from there. You know what I mean?
That's amazing. Yeah. You will do so well at that.
Thanks. I wish there was more to say on that.
Yeah. But hey, we're
come back in a year.
Yes, come back in a year. We're speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
So where can people find you on social media if they want to follow you?
Caleigh Hardy on Instagram.
We will tag her Instagram here. I'm telling you, it's going to be your new favorite follow.
That's so nice. I feel so hyped up.
Hey, I could talk to you forever, so it's the greatest thing ever.
I can always talk forever.
Hey, so. And we don't live far, so
I know.
it's great.
I know. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you.